All right, has anyone noticed this trend among some of our government experts lately? It starts off with them telling you a thing. If you question the thing, you will be mocked, ridiculed, and potentially censored. It then turns out later that the thing that they told you wasn't quite as true as they promised you it would be. And when you point this out, they revert to telling you that, well, they never told you the thing that they told you. And then when you show them incontrovertible proof that they did in fact tell you the thing that they told you, they just suggest that you should be mocked, ridiculed, and potentially censored. I can't imagine why we don't trust these guys.
If you're so confused and disoriented that you don't know where you are or where you're going, there are predators of the spirit who are much worse than snakes that are waiting in wait for you. And the probability that you'll move from aimless, hopeless, joyless anxiety to nihilism, corrosive bitterness, and genocidal fantasy in the fundamental extreme is very high. And so that's possession by a predator of the spirit in the desert of the soul. And that's real.
Honey, someone's coming to the house. Someone's coming to the house. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Who are you call the pops? I'm gonna call the pops.
We're recording you.
No. It's okay. I'm just your neighbor. Coming by to say howdy.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, we're not used to people stopping by to say howdy without assaulting us first, robbing us, or defecating on our lawn.
Sometimes all three.
The trifecta. We're from Los Angeles.
Just moved to Texas.
I figured.
Oh, the California plates?
Well, yeah, the masks. Inside your own house. No one else around. 2022.
We just want to be extra safe.
We feel naked without masks.
We'll probably wear them for the rest of our lives.
We'll be buried in them.
Okay. Well, you seem like a lovely couple. Like I said, I just wanted to drop by and welcome you to the neighborhood.
Why? Do you want something?
Oh, no. I think he's being friendly. People around here are friendly. Like we've seen in the movies, right?
I thought that was just make-believe, like superheroes or families that go to church.
No. That's a myth. This is real life.
So, I live in that house over yonder. Name's Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. I'm Tiffany. She, her.
And I'm Steve. He, him.
What are your pronouns?
I don't believe in pronouns. I think they're reductive. In fact, just your asking about it is a microaggression.
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, it's okay. I'm just messing with you. I like all pronouns. My favorite is you.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Exactly. So, if you need anything, just holler. My wife and I'd be happy to help.
Baby, he has a gun.
I'm calling the cops.
I'm recording you.
No.
Recording
It's
you.
okay.
Good morning. I'm here to give you an update on the FBI's investigation of Secretary Clinton. What I want to do is tell you what we're recommending. But first, let me tell you what we found. 110 emails in 52 email chains have been determined to contain classified information.
What difference at this point does it make?
8 of those chains are top secret, 36 of those chains secret, and 8 contain confidential information.
What difference at this point does it make?
Everything I did was admitted. There was no law, no regulation.
Secretary Clinton should have known that an unclassified system was no place for that conversation.
I did not email any classified material to anyone on my email.
None of these emails should have been on any kind of unclassified system, not even Gmail.
Well, first of all, nothing was marked classified.
To the contrary,
Nothing was marked classified.
there is evidence of a
Nothing was
tremendous
marked,
amount,
nothing was marked classified.
Now let me tell you what we found.
Oh my God.
110 emails.
It was not the best choice.
52 email chains.
It was a mistake.
Have been determined to contain classified information.
What difference at this point does it
8
make?
of those chains are top
It wasn't
secret.
the best choice.
6 of those chains
I said
secret.
it was a mistake.
8 contain confidential information.
What difference at this point does it
With
make?
respect to our recommendation, this is going to be an unusual statement in at least a couple of ways. Although there is evidence, our judgment is that no reasonable prosecutor would bring such a case. I know there will be intense public debate. I know there will be intense public debate. I know there will be intense public debate. Public debate. What difference at this point does it make? 110 emails.
It wasn't the best choice.
52 email chains.
I made a mistake.
Have been determined to contain classified information.
What difference at this point does it make?
8 of those chains are top
It was not a
secret.
good choice.
6 of those chains
I said it was a mistake.
and 8 contain confidential information.
What difference at this point does it make?
Hey y'all, how's it going? What's everybody up to? Links out there. Anybody wants to jump up? That means anybody. Everybody doing all right on this Sunday night? Well, it's almost Monday. Some places it is. Thought I'd put something on. I seen nobody up. Or give everybody somewhere to go. Must be somebody running something. Probably just missed it. Not hearing a whole lot out of anybody. I sent out to Bonnie, Carl, and Anna to see if they wanted to come up and didn't get a response yet. So either people sleeping or avoiding the tube. Went out there earlier to check my tomato plants. I had them covered. Looked like the wind got under the part of the plastic. It didn't kill them completely, which I don't know if they'll die or not. I ended up sticking a light under it, but the one that had the blooms on it looks like it killed the blooms and part of the top. Hey, Jen, everything's copacetic, I guess. Another day in paradise, living the dream. How's everybody out there? How you doing, Jen? Had me figure for 10 o'clock Central on Sunday, there'd be more people active, but I threw it up here out of the blue too. So it's easier, I guess, you catch more people when you come on at 7. Everybody getting ready for the Monday grind. Yeah, Anna said she might jump on later. She got a headache. The aspirin kicks in. Hey, Regina. Hey, Jen. Hey, Daniel. Ragnar. Anarchy. Hey, Stans. Let's see. That's it. Yeah, I miss working though, Regina. I'd love to go back to work, but I got forced retirement in 2010 when I was sitting at a red light and got hit by a pilled up drunk. I miss being able to go to work. I miss having a sucky day at work. I miss grumbling about my boss. I miss the satisfaction of being miserably tired after a hard day's work. Doesn't seem like it, does it, Daniel? I'm not subbed a whole lot anymore. Well, I can't say that. Let's see. How many do I got? Let's see. Hit manage. It's not telling me how many's there. Normally it would just say straight up, maybe it's in analytics. Let's see. Okay, Daniel, take care. Hey, Angela. Yeah, I was trying to figure that out. And I can't remember how to see how many things I'm connected to. It's no big deal. Probably 300 at least. Yeah, I see why 10's on. She didn't. I just got an alert for him. So, has anybody got anything planned for this week? I need to get out there and try to do some white perch fishing. I got to get my son's ID because he turned 16. So I got to have an ID to get a license. Son keeps coming in here. What it is, I go live, but they're on live. We're playing a game, and they got their friends up. As soon as you walk by them, they mute everything and shut everything off. But if you're doing something, it's like, oh my God, they're not sitting there waiting to pay attention to me. Hey, Mary. Yeah, it's kind of a slow night. I figured somebody'd pop up to give me something to talk about. Hell, ain't nothing to say. Unless you do some research, but being up top on the panel, I don't see how a lot of them do. I can't just come off the top of my head with some stuff unless I look into a lot. And I don't look a lot anymore because I'd start bringing up and showing stuff, and then everybody want to say that I'm scaring them. And I'm like Eeyore without the crippling depression. Mellow droning voice. Yeah, pretty much I think so. I've quit looking, and a lot of it, because you go looking one thing, as soon as you find something, then it's like, well, okay, what are they trying to hide? So you start looking for other stuff, and then when you get to talking about it, either people don't want to hear it or they want answers to stuff that you can't give. And it's also open-ended anymore with the stuff. When you do find something out, it's hard to find other things involved in it. And I don't like talking about things unless I can kind of verify or at least find it in multiple places where it adds up. Who knows what all that's about? It's more Mary than Trump says he won't be arrested. It's kind of like a kid. Look at me, and anything's possible, plausible, but I got tired of all that 2 years ago. Tuesday, next week, next month, the 13th of this day, or somebody you meet tell you my birthday's blah blah on a certain day, and you're like, it can't be, because you say something on a day, it don't happen. So most digging any of that stuff I've done in a while was on Prepping's channel yesterday. Everybody digging a little bit around into what Trump was saying on Truth Social or whatever it was. Yep, the eternal moving of the goalpost. It's kind of like playing a golf game that don't end. Over there on the 857th hole, yeah, if I dig anymore, anybody, Bonnie and them send me stuff all the time. Let me look, see if a lot of it I paid little to no attention to anymore, because let's see. I'll look at it and find out it doesn't do anything, or it's something from Snafu. Today or yesterday, when was it? 11 hours ago. Let's see.
Okay, Roger, your special subject tonight is the economies of the European community. Your time starts now. Best of luck.
Thank you.
How much does Greece owe, Roger?
$367 billion.
Correct. And who do they owe it to?
Mostly to the other European economies.
Correct. How much does Ireland owe?
$865 billion.
Correct. And who do they owe it to?
Other European economies, mostly.
Correct. How much do Spain and Italy owe?
$1 trillion each.
Correct. Who to?
Mainly France, Britain, and Germany.
Correct. And how are Germany, France, and Britain going, Roger?
Well, they're struggling a bit, aren't they?
Correct. Why?
Because they've lent all these vast amounts of money to other European economies that can't possibly pay them back.
Correct. So what are they going to do?
They're going to have to bail them out.
Correct. Where are they getting the money to do that, Roger?
That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that one.
How much does Portugal owe?
Hang on a minute. What was the answer to that earlier question?
Just keep answering the questions, Roger. Where is Portugal to get the money it owes to Germany if Germany can't get back the money that it lent to Italy?
Just a minute. What was the answer to the previous question? The question was, how can broke economies lend money to other broke economies who haven't got any money because they can't pay back the money the broke economy lent to the other broke economy and shouldn't have lent it to them in the first place because the broke economy can't pay it back?
You're wasting very valuable time, Roger. How much money does Spain owe to Italy?
$41 billion, but where are they going to get it?
Correct. What does Italy owe to Spain?
27 billion, but they haven't got it. They're broke.
Correct. How can they pay each other if neither of them has any money?
They're going to get a bailout, aren't they?
Correct. And where's the money coming from for the bailout?
That's what I'm asking you.
Correct. Why are people selling the European currency and buying the US dollar?
Because the US economy is so much stronger than the European economy.
Correct. Why is that, Roger?
Because it's owned by China.
Yep, Ragnar, 100% on that. So that was the answer to nothing, huh? It's like, I'm broke, but I'm going to loan Ragnar $20 and I owe Daniel $20, but I don't have the money to pay him. I have the money to give Ragnar, which it's just stupid. That's like the bailout, $300 billion. The Fed's bailing out them banks, and it's like, that's all from that money that every time they print money, there's a penny tax on it that's never paid, and it just revolves and evaluates and reevaluates, and it just gets more and more and more, and it's something it's never paid back, and it's always accruing interest. Yeah, Angela, shell game. Ferris Bueller, you're my hero. What's up, Rabbit? Yeah, they're sitting there somewhere drinking and having sex on a cloud of marshmallows, telling others to do this for them, and they don't have a care in the world. They don't care if babies are on fire or none of that. Hey, Ben, if you bleed, it's not enough for them. If you pay 125% of your earnings as tax, it's not enough. All the while they have $40,000 freezers with $20 cups of ice cream in there, and it's like, let them eat cake. Yeah, pay Peter to pay Paul. It's like rob Peter to pay Paul, or rob everybody and pay no one. Loan imaginary money. Basically, all they're doing is saying, okay, we're giving you this money as a bailout, but in actuality, it's just pretend fiat money that don't exist. It's just linked to this account that'll build up with money that's not even there. Saw where somebody the other day got an honorary doctorate. That makes absolutely zero sense. It's the smartest kids we got out there, the geniuses of the world. To get a doctorate, they have to write a thesis, and then the thesis has to be accepted by the professor and be original and be of substantial worth, or they don't get a doctorate for it. But yet they'll give an honorary doctorate to somebody. Yeah, Ben, especially one of the banana cakes my mom used to make, I remember as a kid. I got peach cobbler in the oven, and I've been saying I need to go, or in the freezer, I need to go pull one out, stick it in the oven. And that's bad when you ain't got the drive to stick something somewhere and then wait an hour. Yeah, them two are a piece of work, Mary. The babysitter and the pedo. Let's see. I don't know if I still got that on here. Oh, I still love this. I ain't going to play it. I think last time I got a strike for that because of the background sound. I need to remove the audio off of it. Well, hell, guys, I ain't got no content. And I'm not talking to anybody up here. I'm coming off the top of my head. Let me see if I can do some digging, get some planning. Maybe next time I go live, I'll actually have something to say. You guys have a blessed night. And thanks for showing up. Thanks for being patient. Much love and take care.